Here we are going to establish relationship between coefficients of the polynomials and zeros of the polynomials. I mean the relationship between the coefficients an minus 1, etc., a1, a0, and the zeros alpha 1, alpha 2, etc., alpha n. Since a polynomial of degree n has n zeros, and therefore we are going to establish the relations between ai's and alpha i's here. Now first let me consider the relations between the linear polynomial. Before that, I would like to give one hint here, or a point to be remembered are noted. If alpha 1, alpha 2, etc., alpha n are the zeros of the polynomial px an x raised to n plus an minus 1 x raised to n minus 1 plus so on and so forth, plus a1x plus a0 is the polynomial of degree n. I mean the leading coefficient an is not equal to 0. Then px can be factored into n linear factors as px is equal to an into x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2, etc., x minus alpha n. This can be seen through the the factor theorem and fundamental theorem of algebra. Now first I am going to consider the a linear polynomial. A linear polynomial, general form of the linear polynomial is px is equal to ax minus plus beta. If alpha is a 0, you can see here alpha, if alpha is a 0 of px, then px can be written as a into x minus alpha. Now you can see here that can be written as ax minus a alpha. This can be written as ax plus of minus a alpha. Now compare this coefficients, particularly the constant term. Therefore, b is equal to minus a alpha, and that can be written as alpha equal to minus b by a. And this in terms of words I can write down, this is minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. And with this help of this one, if you know the zero of the polynomial, you can find out the a linear polynomial. For example, if alpha equal to minus 3 by 2, then we can write down px is equal to x minus 2 into x minus alpha. Alpha is here minus 3 by 2, which can be written as 2 into x plus 3 by 2, and which gives us 2x plus 3. So given 0, we can find the polynomial, and now we can consider a quadratic polynomial uh, now px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. And now as earlier in the earlier case, you can see here, if alpha and beta are the if alpha and beta are zeros of px, then px can be written as a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. After multiplying these two linear factors, you can get a into x square minus alpha x minus beta x plus alpha into beta, which can be written as ax square minus a into alpha plus beta into x plus a into alpha beta. Comparing these coefficients of x square and x and constant term, therefore comparing the coefficients, so we get the coefficient of minus a into alpha plus beta is equal to b, and a into alpha into beta is equal to c. Therefore, what you can get alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. And this I can write down sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, and alpha into beta is equal to coefficient of, or I can write down this coefficient of, coefficient of, constant term, constant term divided by coefficient of what is that, x square. This I can write down this as a minus 1 raised to 2 into coefficient of constant term divided by coefficient of x square. And how this will help us to find out the roots as well as what you can say polynomial itself. For example, here consider if alpha sum of zeros is equal to minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and the product minus 2 by 1, 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and product is minus 1, and therefore we can write down px is equal to if alpha and beta are the roots, x minus alpha into x minus beta, and this is equal to x square minus alpha plus beta into x minus 1, and this can be written as x square minus alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by 2, 3 by 2 minus of minus, that is going to be plus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 into x minus 1, and this is going to be x square plus 3 by 2 x minus 1 minus 1, and this is going to be, if we are going to equate it to 0, because alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, therefore px is equal to 2x square plus 3x minus 2. This is the answer which you can see through the verification.